The Mermaid's Met came out while I was doing this, not this stream, a little bit ago. This week, somewhere around there. Something is the correct amount of time it's been. And like, oh, I'll play that after Silent Hill. And then I completed Silent Hill faster than I thought I was going to. I think I got a chance to screw with settings. I literally just went, okay, I'm going to make sure it's like connected so I can just start. Gayless, if you're watching this, you can still watch it, but don't watch it.
From the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
Fishing trips on board the Dearest Selena. I'm guessing that's the name of the ship. Enquire with Felicia Stonetop at the bar, or with Sylvia Seafoam at the harbor. It's a painting of a sea serpent. Wait, is it a serpent if it has legs?
It's a worm, I think.
What do you think, Sally? Ah, thanks for clearing that up. It's some book Sally's been reading.
I don't read.
She insisted that we bring it with us, although I'm not sure why.
Oh no! Something terrible that he sees in his dreams. He sees it when he closes his eyes. He can't escape it. But what is it? Renowned helmsman Marcus Mordoom was a man with a singular purpose. He was not resting to encompass the truth. It was really hiding beneath the waves. How can he possibly follow this up? There's a little writing. I'm not reading this book. Oh.
Hex of the Helmsman by J.D. Werman. Looks like Sally's read through it a couple of times already. I wonder what's so interesting about it. It's the case file, the reason we're here. It was left for us right here on the bar.
Where's Detective Grimoire? Murder victim, Captain Mangus Morgora, 39. Location, Illusion Theater, Morgan Submarine. Morgan has locked him up in his room and was later forced to open the body. Was discovered. Again, locked room. It's always a locked room. Oh, shouldn't do that. Sarah was making motions like it's gonna break. Mortorg was found alone, lying on his back, with a single cut across his throat. No bladed weapon of any kind was found in the room. The Illusion Theater is mostly empty, save for an ancient stone cauldron with a thick metal lid. The purpose of this cauldron is unknown, however I'm informed that it has never been unlocked before. It is now unlocked. It is now open. Signed, Captain C. informed Captain of the Mortorga submarine.
Captain Seafoam. As far as I know, that's who hired us. And who left the case file here in the inn. But where are they now? Where is anyone? Sally, what do you think? Great contribution. Lamps. They've stopped giving out light and taken up dust collecting. That's also what I plan to do when I retire. Bar stools. The wood is rotting, so I've strategically chosen not to sit on them. It's what remains of the Stone Top Inn. Looks like it's been closed for some time. Although I don't have any point of reference. Maybe it looked like this when it was still open. It's what remains of the Stone Top Inn. Although I don't have it. A wooden carving of a fish skeleton. If the windows weren't boarded up, you'd be able to see it from outside. There's nothing written on the barrels. I'm sure they were once filled with some kind of wonderful, unsanctioned local ale.
Alright, is there anything else I can click on?
It's what remains of the although I don't have it.
Okay, I've done
It's
everything
Sally.
I could.
She's fast asleep. To be fair, it is 4 in the morning.
Why are you up at 4 in the morning?
I agreed to stay awake and see if anyone shows up. So far, nothing.
You've
I
done...
heard something outside. Hello? Sally, wake up. We have to go.
Why?
Because there's an eerie green light trying to lure us outside.
Oh, that's a pretty good reason. I'll get up.
I think it's time to move around. Use the map button in the bottom. It's a painting of a Caesar. Is it a Caesar? A large stone statue on top of a fountain.
It looks like a fisherman wrestling with some kind of dragon.
It says right here, the silkworm serpent.
It can't be a serpent. It has legs.
Right? There's something in the water.
What is it?
I don't know, but whatever it is the source of the green light. Is that?
A submarine. I think I can see someone standing on the deck.
Maybe we should go take a look.
It's a billboard for a theater.
Baroness Fortuna presents Fortuna Hall. Performing tonight, Waylon Wolf.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah, we didn't come all this way to go to the theater. Also, the sign is several years old.
Another abandoned building. Mr. Grip's Emporium.
What do you think they sell?
Currently? Nothing.
It's the stone top emblem, I guess. Looks like a snowman.
It's not... Why would it be a snowman?
Alright then, what is it?
I think it's 3 stones stacked on top of each other.
Oh, that actually does make more sense. There's an old lighthouse up on the rock.
Can we go up to the top?
Do you have permission from the lighthouse keeper?
No.
Then no.
From one good music to another good music.
I think it's almost dawn.
Silkworm on Sea. It's a ghost town.
A ghost town?
I just meant since, you know, it's abandoned. But yeah, there might be ghosts.
We faced everything else.
That must be the logo. I think it's a hot air balloon.
I've always wanted to go in a hot air balloon.
Well then, you're in the right place, at the wrong time.
Eh.
It's a signpost. It lists a bunch of places in the town.
Drummond Shipyard. Seafoam Harbor.
Grip's Emporium, Stonetop Inn, the Silkworm Spectator.
Fortuna Hall Theater. Silkworm on Sea Town Hall.
None of those places are open, so we don't have to worry about them.
Good, because I've forgotten them all already.
Is there anything else I can click on?
The Stonetop Inn. The best inn in Silkworm on Sea.
It's the only inn.
And therefore the best.
Eh? Right. I think we've run out of things to click on that won't move the plot forward.
The Stonetop and therefore the best. The Stonetop and therefore the best.
Are you awake?
I thought I was, but maybe not. Maybe this is my dream.
It's not a dream.
That's exactly what Dream Grimoire would say.
Is that?
A submarine. I think I can.
Maybe we should go take a look. Looks like it initially said Seafoam, but that got crossed out, and now it says Mortuga. I'm getting mutiny vibes from this. I don't know about you.
It's the wrong way around.
What?
Take another look at the case file.
Oh, now I guess we have timelines now? That's right, he's dead.
An old wooden boy with a face.
This is where the green light was coming from. I noticed it started to fade as soon as we stepped onto the deck.
So it's a boy that doubles as a lighthouse?
They're pronounced boys? I thought it's pronounced buoys.
The opposite, really. A lighthouse warns you to stay away. But this thing lured us in.
It's the lure. I don't know why I keep poking my fingers into my mouth. It never ends well for me.
It's the bit that sticks out of the top of the submarine.
It's called the sail, or sometimes the fairwater.
Wait, you know submarine words?
Apparently so.
An old rowing boat.
Or
what?
It only has one oar.
Oh! I can see the other end of the submarine. There's another deck back there. That one looks like it's made of wood, though.
Presumably that's the aft deck, also known as the poop deck.
Yeah, let's go with aft. There's nobody here.
The door's open, though. Somebody must have opened it after the submarine surfaced.
Does that constitute an invitation?
So this is the Mortuga submarine?
According to the case file, yeah.
And Mortuga is...
He was the captain. Now he's the murder victim.
Okay, so where's the new captain?
Good question.
There's a chain.
So when the foredeck is underwater, the boy floats up above it?
That explains how we saw the green light before the submarine actually surfaced.
There's nobody here.
The door's open, though. Somebody must have opened
Does that constitute... Ready, Sally? What did you say?
Huh?
I didn't understand what you said.
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Weird.
Are you okay?
No.
Yeah. What's at the bottom of the ladder?
I can't see. It's pitch black.
Should we go back up?
Wait, I think there's a lever. Whoa.
What is that?
A large painting of some unknown being is set in an ornate wooden frame. The brass plaque displays a single word, her. Unusually, it's been set directly into the painting. Thing. No, look down for thing. Ah, that just resets it.
I cleaned the couch.
What?
If we end up having to stay the night.
Sally, we are not staying overnight on the murder submarine.
But I brought my toothbrush.
The candles are actually lit. Some of them, anyway.
I'm guessing this place hasn't booked its quarterly fire safety inspection.
What's in the frames?
They're just ocean landscapes.
Now, to be fair, if it goes on fire, you dive it underneath the water.
It's like an old-fashioned drawing room.
I don't see any drawings.
That won't work when it's indoors. My brain just caught up to my
It's
stupid
short
thing.
for withdrawing. As in, you withdraw there after dinner.
I actually never knew that.
Neither did I!
A glass of wine.
Ominously left half finished.
Maybe the wine was corked.
Ominously corked. I cleaned the couch.
What?
If we
Sally.
But I brought my toothbrush.
There's an old-fashioned speaker mounted on the wall. It's playing spooky music.
It's the kind of music you'd hear at a fancy party for vampires.
I hear it.
But the vampires are all wearing masks, and there's one guy who's secretly not a vampire, and...
Sally.
Hmm?
What's in the frames?
I like they made Sally more of a dork.
They're just ocean landscapes.
I guess this is what lights up the room when you pull the switch.
I wonder what they burned to make it pink.
I think this door leads into the control room.
I want to go into the control room.
Well, you can't. It's locked. It's taped up on the other side of the door.
You don't need to come in here. The crime scene is one floor down at the very back of the submarine, Captain Seafoam.
Thanks for the directions, I guess.
Do you get the sense that the captain is hiding from us?
Why would they do that? Someone's taped a drawing to the wall, although it's upside down for some reason.
I think it's supposed to be a poster.
Title here. Illusion Theater. Oh. Barris Rotunda presents Lady of the Looking Glass. Unfathomable. Beyond anything I can imagine. I don't believe anymore.
There's a little broken bottle on the floor.
I'm guessing Mortuga dropped this when he died.
Smokeless vial. It's found smashed on the floor in the Illusion Theater. The spilled purple liquid has a subtle botanical scent. The small paper label is marked with a simple picture of the moon.
A trail of blood. Looks like it came from the wound in Mortuga's neck. It runs straight down the room towards the back of the submarine.
No, it doesn't. Not immediately. It pulls out first, then changes its mind. There's a little broken bottle on the floor.
I'm guessing Mortuga dropped this when he died.
Sad, blood out. And then the boat
There's a cloth
thing
hanging
moves
up
up.
on the wall.
Someone's hung up a banner with the words Illusion Theater painted on it. What's the illusion, I wonder?
You know, I think this room's had some kind of rebranding.
Rebranding from what? What was it before?
Possibly nothing. A small room like this wouldn't normally have a name at all.
The stool's been knocked over.
Doesn't it look familiar to you?
Sally, it's a standard wooden stool. I don't...
It looks exactly like the bar stools in the Stone Top Inn.
This is the cauldron?
Not quite what I was expecting.
The case file said it had never been unlocked before.
It's a little window that looks out into the endless, dark void of the ocean.
Why did you phrase it like that?
I don't know.
It's a heavy bulkhead door. Seems like you lock it by turning that big wheel.
There's actually a wheel on both sides of the door.
So I could lock it or unlock it from either side.
If you were strong enough, maybe.
Ouch. So this is the... It's basically just the... So this is
It's
the...
very small.
It's basically just the end of a corridor, separated from the rest of the corridor by a door. There's a wooden panel on the wall here.
Can you see anything through that little hole?
No, it's too dark. So this is the illusion.
very small.
It's basically just the... Someone's hung up a... It's tied to the wall right now, but looks like it could be drawn across the middle of the room.
No, like a theater curtain. Finally, something to justify the name of the room.
So this is the... It's basically just... So, this is where Magnus Mortuga, just like the case file said, he landed on his back with the cauldron at his feet.
He was killed by getting cut across the neck, right?
Yeah, you can see that's where the blood came from.
But there's no weapon, no knife or anything.
Nothing.
This place gives me the creeps. That cauldron
these are back.
especially. I keep staring into it like I'm going to see something, but it really does seem to be empty.
To quote from the case file, Mortuga had locked himself in the room. It was later forced open, and the body was discovered.
So Mortuga was alone in a locked room. A very small locked room. There really isn't anywhere for a murderer to hide.
I'm not so sure. I think there is a hiding place.
The cauldron.
Magnus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron because someone told him to. Almost. Maybe just changed. Magnus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and was killed by what was inside.
I really don't think a person would fit in that cauldron. And didn't they say it had never been unlocked? If that's true, there couldn't have been anyone in there.
Right, I agree. I don't think it was a person.
Then what?
I don't know. But you have to wonder why it was kept locked in the first place. I'm guessing there was something pretty bad in there.
Look, Mortuga died from a cut across his neck, not from some vague paranormal entity. Unless you're suggesting it was a vague paranormal entity with a knife?
Did you get a good look at the inside of the cauldron? There was something I noticed.
That's cool too.
Scratch marks.
Ow. No, I keep poking at it. I know it's gonna hurt. I'm very dumb. The curse in the cauldron.
Locked. It's locked. It's locked.
That guy is staring at us.
He sure is.
I think we'd better talk.
Fine.
Hello? Sir?
Two strangers, emissaries from the world above.
Yeah, hi. I'm Detective Grimoire, and this is Sally.
State your business, and speak only the truth.
Well, we're here on the request of the captain.
Impossible. The captain is dead. Unless you received a missive from beyond the veil. I should have foreseen this, but now that I'm faced with it, it seems inevitable.
No, sorry, she meant the new captain. Captain Seafoam.
Cynthia?
She's asked us to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortuga. We have to talk to all the suspects.
Speaking of, can I ask your name?
Zacharias Zephyr, the Dream Doctor.
A dream doctor? I don't think I've met one of those before.
That is correct, you have not. I alone hold the title.
Because you made it up?
That is correct.
Well, that's...
How did you meet Mortuga?
It was on my first visit to Silkworm many years ago. I was merely passing through, so I stayed at the inn where Magnus was working at the time.
So Mortuga was just an innkeeper at this point?
Not even. The innkeeper was a woman named Felicia Stonetop. Magnus merely worked under her charge. The two of them split their time between running the inn and running a small sailing ship.
Sounds like quite a nice life.
So, Dr. Zephyr, I'm guessing you don't have an actual doctorate.
Correct. I walk not the path of formal academic recognition, not for lack of trying, you understand. 8 separate institutions turned me away, asserting that my ideas were, quote, incompatible with our modern world. They forget, of course, that the modern world is a fleeting and ever-changing thing. Indeed, all of history's greatest scientists battled with such short-sighted stubbornness.
So, you want to be one of history's greatest scientists and fundamentally change how we view the world?
Is that so much to ask?
I mean, yeah, it might be.
So then how did you end up studying dreams?
It was the result of acquiring a particular specimen. It opened up new ways to study the subconscious mind.
A specimen? Like what? An animal?
Yeah, I'm picturing like a lizard floating in a jar of formaldehyde.
Something like that.
So, what are you working on now? Here in your dream chamber?
I'm studying subconscious spirit transmissions, analyzing their meaning, their intention.
Do you need to be in a submarine to do that?
Of course not. However, positioning myself here affords me other opportunities.
Like what?
The possibility of studying the most important specimen of all. If her transmission could be analyzed, interpreted, it would be an unparalleled discovery.
Her?
She is all that stirs in the minds of men that they shall never know. A being known only as the Mermaid.
A person?
I've told you all I know.
Then apparently you don't know much at all.
Correct. A bit of light reading,
It's a book about a hex.
So I see, a charming pulp adventure by the looks of it. It seems our collective fate hangs on the outcome of your investigation.
I guess.
This is a good thing. It is high time for a shifting of the tides.
What do you mean?
There are too many souls aboard this ship, many of them seeking things they shall not find.
How long has this been chained to the foredeck? Do you know?
Since the conception of the submarine, as far as I know. The conception of its current incarnation, I should say. The wider history of the vessel reaches back a good deal further, of course. I believe this to be a depiction of a being known as the Mermaid. However, I've nothing to compare it with, as it's the only depiction I know of.
It doesn't look much like a mermaid.
It doesn't look much like anything, really. Except for the fact it's got a face. At least I think that's a face.
Stories alluding to such a being were the reason I traveled to Silkworm in the first place. However, I was disappointed to discover that nobody in town seemed to know what I was talking about. It seems to be a secret held by only a very select few. As good as they were, it was not Miss Silkmoth's politricks that interested me. Rather, I was interested in the base mindset they were a symptom of. In particular, her ruminations upon the great unknowns of life and death. There are clues to it, right here. Look at the choice of words. Unfathomable, inconceivable. And on the reverse, you need only look at the chosen subject matter for her newest work.
It's a Grim Reaper. Dr. Zephyr, is this yours?
I don't immediately recognize it.
You sure? It really looks like something that'd belong to you.
Of course, I do concede that I have many similar bottles here in my dream chamber, so it's wholly possible that it originated in my collection.
Nice answer. Totally non-committal.
It's the cloth that Magnus used to cover the cauldron,
Why would he need to keep it covered?
either to keep it away from prying eyes, or perhaps he concealed it for his own benefit. Before we left port on the submarine's maiden voyage, Magnus asked a favor of me. He wished for me to venture into the Stonetop Inn, collect this cauldron, and bring it on board.
Why couldn't he do it himself? He'd have been strong enough, surely.
I'm not sure exactly. I was already preparing to bring a large amount of heavy equipment on board. I suppose Magnus considered it logical to fold the cauldron into that set.
Was it shut and locked?
Shut, locked, and covered with the sailcloth. Magnus never told me what he kept inside it, if that's what you're asking.
So, Dr. Zephyr, what does a dream doctor do exactly?
He studies the parapsychological qualities of dreams.
Parapsychological?
Yeah, that's like psychics and telepathy and stuff, isn't it? How does that relate to dreams?
Dreams are transmissions comprised of spirit energy from another dimension.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's common knowledge.
What kind of other dimension?
Spirit energy originates in the spirit realm, of course.
Like the afterlife?
That is but one of many names.
So, have you made any kind of discoveries or breakthroughs?
Nothing I can meaningfully explain to you in your current state.
What about all the stuff in here? What does it all do?
Specialist instruments, most of them too complex or too subtle for you to comprehend.
I don't know. It mostly looks like a bunch of old junk.
It is an unrivaled collection of rare artifacts.
All right. What's the rarest thing you've got?
My rarest items are not for the viewing public.
Okay, now I have to see what they are.
The pull of the unknown. I realized I should have lied and showed you something of middling rarity to throw you off the scent.
Lesson learned, huh?
How come there's a room like this in the submarine anyway?
When I arrived, it was but a simple infirmary. After I set up my equipment, we renamed it the Dream Chamber.
And how long have you been here?
I was the first person to be invited on board. I joined Magnus here shortly before the submarine's maiden voyage.
So, presumably, you know why Mortuga became a submarine captain?
Why?
Yeah, like, where was he going? What was he doing?
He simply told me he'd acquired a submarine and would be living in it for an undisclosed amount of time.
That's all he told you? Yet surely there was more to it.
I don't doubt it. He was a man of secrets, every bit as much as I.
So when you started off, it was just the two of you. But now it's, what, 8 people?
We were 9 souls, now 8. I'm not counting either of you.
Yeah, I figured.
Why did Mortuga want so many people on the submarine?
Only a few of them were invited on board by Magnus like I was. The others crossed paths with him merely by the winds of fortune. The last dream before waking. A single phase, non-lucid, focus is soft but heavy. All is dark, The endless void. A low voice speaking a forbidden language. Emerging from the
Oh, you're all
shallow
3D
of the
now.
night black sea. A face. Larger than I had known a face could be. I wake. The room is bathed in green light.
A green light? Like from the wooden boy?
Not dissimilar, but 1,000 times more potent. I leave my chambers, heading for the airlock in which I have some business. I meet Cynthia in the parlor as she emerges from the control room. I notice she is clutching the ship's compass. She also appears visibly upset. Like me, Cynthia is on her way to the lowest deck. She departs and I follow behind. I wait as Cynthia converses with Madame Tadpole at the base of the second ladder. Madame Tadpole ascends the ladder. She is moving with haste and purpose. She requests that I go immediately to the storeroom at the end of the corridor.
Did you go?
As soon as I'd concluded my business.
Which was?
Nothing of great import, merely something I needed to collect from the airlock.
So you went to the airlock, and then you went to the storeroom?
I did, right after I stopped off at my chambers. You understand I first needed to return certain items to their designated storage locations, after which I truly did do as Madame Tadpole had requested. I did ultimately regret my dallying. As it transpired, she had wished to inform me of Magnus Mortuga's death, and there his body lay, in the shadow of his stone cauldron, his blood pooling beneath him. A potent unease was already germinating amongst the group. Doubts were beginning to be sown, and fingers were beginning to point. Magnus Mortuga was a man of great will and great strength. It is hard, still, to accept that he has left us.
I'm sorry, I'm just vibing with the soundtrack. Let's go look at your
It's a
shit.
weird metal helmet.
It is the dream helmet.
Of course it is.
Oops.
It's a weird
It
metal
is the
helmet.
dream.
Of course it is.
It's a weird crystal orb,
It is the fog ball.
if you say so. A set of small glass bottles.
Poison?
Might just be perfume.
I'll meet you in the middle at poisoned perfume.
I'm gonna look at what a word means. I'm gonna look at what 2 words mean. Charged with the gas. Rapid cascade of gas from liquid to liquid.
I guess each bottle. Alright, that's... I was close. That was right.
I'm impressed.
Is anything going to happen?
The glass moved.
Let's take a closer look at that bookshelf.
I think I can see a face in there.
That's probably just pareidolia.
Who?
The human habit of seeing faces where there aren't... Okay, no, I just saw it too. This one's not really a book.
Looks more like a magazine.
The Mermaid's tongue, Silver Snake's snow, Lillian's locket, the golden palm, Witch of some infamy for intense curse, affects from curses, has no eye sockets. Said touch ghosts. Veil, came up with a key and lost at sea. Name your price.
It is speaking, if you are listening. By
Divine Exolinguistics. The 7 Secrets of
Onirology?
The 7 Secrets of Onirology by Edward Edmonton.
Prophecy from Parapsychology by Halcyon. A Ghost Rises Before Me by Joseph.
The Magician of the Soul by Annabelle August.
What is this, anyway?
It is what it says it is, a quarterly journal of listings and inquiries.
I noticed the prices are listed as ounces, and that's gold, I'm pretty sure.
These numbers are merely a way to ascribe a universal value. Most transactions take the form of a trade, exchanging items of equivalent worth.
Oh wait, so are these things that people have and they want to sell? Or is it stuff people want to buy?
Both.
What about that last one? The mermaid's tongue.
Likely the most contentious item ever to be listed in the journal. Desperately coveted by those who believe, and disdained by those who don't.
Those who believe what?
That such a thing could even exist.
How come the goggles are blacked out?
It is a weighted sleeping mask.
To induce REM sleep?
Correct.
What's REM sleep?
That's the kind of sleep where you dream.
Aha. So, what's the big funnel on top?
It is an energy filter.
So it filters the dreams as they come out of your head?
The opposite.
It filters the dreams on their way into your head?
Correct.
Oh yeah, dreams are transmissions from another dimension. I forgot.
But what's the point of filtering them? What does it do?
To study the transmission, it is first necessary to change the format of the energy signature.
Oh, like when you change a WAV to an MP3.
This is a syntax with which I am not familiar.
Where do you get this from?
It is on loan from Miss Silkmoth.
So it's for some kind of magic trick.
I thought it was a crystal ball, like a fortune teller would use.
Indeed, it is a divining orb of a sort. However, I am not using it to see into the future, for such a pursuit is not but folly and nonsense.
Right, but I'm sure whatever you're using it for is totally rational and sensible.
Do not question the orb.
I'm always telling him that.
It's a weird glass bottle.
It is the hex bottle.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yay! A glass bottle with strange objects floating inside. It's found in the dream chamber. A subtle floral smell is gently made with the bottle.
Good, because I couldn't reach the stuff at the top if I wanted to. Big glass bell jars with creepy things inside.
If I had a penny for every time we go somewhere and there's big glass bell jars with creepy things inside.
I'll just take a look in this cabinet.
Watch out for spiders.
Yeah, I don't think there are any spiders. We're on a submarine, remember?
I do seem to need constant reminding.
I'll just take a look.
Watch out for spiders.
Yeah, I don't think there are. We're on a
I
submarine.
do seem to need... I can't...
Good, because I couldn't. What's on those wall charts?
Sacred geometry.
Is that a heavy metal band?
I mean, probably.
We got 2 minutes. Let's go to one more room and see what I find. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week for Teardown. Hold up, switching. An attempt at the pole fight. I honestly tried to grind, but already at diminishing returns. I could spend time grinding. I will lose my goddamn mind. So instead, I'm just gonna show off all these skills. Maybe we try the dream, go through the dream cutscene. Although honestly, I think it's just show off your skills, basically. I'm not sure there is a reward tied to it. And after that, what was it called again? I wrote this down. The Seance of Blake Manor, like I said it was going to do. Because there's going to be a lot of talking in that. So, yeah. It'll be more of, and then, more of this. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Hope you guys stay safe. See you then.